22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Lambeau. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drill, 52. Ready. 45. Cut.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. And incomplete to open things up.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
43 rail. Here we go. Set. Sight. 97. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Dobbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Black shot.
First down.
Throwing. Love. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now 2nd and 5. To throw, it's May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Patriots first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Patriots.
Hey, what's up?
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They run once more with Henderson. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 29. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Now May on the sneak, and he will have a Patriot.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, pretty good.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. The hitter on shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 3 yards. 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10. 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going play action. May. Brought in. Big gain here for Diggs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's May on 1st and 10. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Solomon Thomas made the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 3rd and 9.
Hey, what's up?
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the jump pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Indian crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Robert Spillane has it.
Well, I suppose...
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us. It's the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Foxborough. To return this, Marcus Jones. Now bottling up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Throw is caught by the back. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This is Henderson on second down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 40 yards, and they're set up with a manageable third and 2.
It's a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Quick throw completed by May. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Kick it! Crazy! Crazy! 5.
May throwing for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Another one for Gibbs. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickoff, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here. Again, it's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
The Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
We go tonight. Play training.
Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Setting up, second and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jared Goff touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Another shot at this extra point here. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Lions 7, Patriots nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots, about set to begin their drive. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Way down from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air on first down, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Back to the air, it's May. That's completed right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Crazy.
May try to get here on second. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. It's Henderson on the give. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense. And we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Good. Crazy. Five.
From the gun, it's May. And he scores. That's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Greg Reynolds to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet to the center into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
To kick off for New England.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
And the Lions first down.
Again, left side for Gibbs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line, second down. Now gone. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set now, first and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Offense to the line fast. Off to the air now. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
180! 4 down. Hey, lift!
From the red zone on first. Finds him over the middle.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Left 20!
Out of the shotgun, gone. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is, drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
So 4 yards. It's third down and goal.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Coach, 120!
Looking to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Working quickly here.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Crazy.
May on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. They hit behind the line, made it fall short. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 42-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
We go tonight. 180.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running it with Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A give to Gibbs. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Brought down by Greg Woodson. It's a gain of 8.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
We go tonight. 180. Hey, kill. What's that?
Now Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st down, Detroit.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First down, ball at the 36.
What's that?
Here's a give to Gibbs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down run by Gibbs. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they face second down.
Up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Finds a man, that's caught. And he's brought down. What a surprise with a double pass there. Gets him a first down. A live look at the well-known Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Michael Badgley. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. On play action, here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Catches May down the right sideline. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Henry on the catch. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away.
Patriots.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Ashton Doolin now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds. What a great return, though. They're going to be set up at the 25-yard line.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with the house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's May to the air. He finds Diggs right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for our Patriots. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Off the play action, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here's the pistol snap to May. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Fields this at the 19. That nice return brings us to the end of our first quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They take over just shy of midfield. On the move, headed right. This one's caught. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Badgley able to knock it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Drop pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Patriots trailing in the early going. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Henderson here from the gun. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from the 41. Going play action, May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To the air on first down, May. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
5 yards. It's second down.
Give now to Henderson. He's got to gain a 6 there. Remain cracked with the play defensively.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Borregales connects, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Jones on first down. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Taylor now, up the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Taylor again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, Jones buys time, rolling right. Gets this underneath to Taylor. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's down. Jones is hit. He fumbles it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Jones has him on the quick hitter, and he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's back to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Taylor. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trail by just 1. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Liking 18.
They go again with Taylor. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
A 2-yard loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now to throw. That one connects. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
A 25-yard attempt.
That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Badgley on to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Gets him a 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st down, Patriots.
Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.